If I drink a little bit too much and I'm with my friends, I'm like, we've had some good times together, right, guys? I mean, like, I really cherish these moments. To peg or be pegged? That is the question. All my boys know the feeling of Googling how tall is an iPhone 7. Does my waist look snatched or what? I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I hope the rapture happens soon. I don't know, man. Oh! Did you guys see that dude got back shots in the Senate? This country is healing. The worst thing ever is when you're just having a good time with your family and then your dog's little red wiener pops out and you're like, dude, you just killed the vibe. It's a real triple ocean, man. I do have to go to a black barber. I need a boozy fade, bruh. I used to rock the jorts. I had jort riz. They call it jizz. Why was Amelia Earhart famous? She was just a pilot that was not that good at being a pilot. I'm like the Joker or something.
My dad just told me that he was gonna beat my ass.
Classic dad. If you have a micro penis, your only option is to be like a cuck or to be a bottom gay guy.
I am a girl. I am a girl.
I found the boy. He's right there. This is the easiest game ever. Oh, they... Okay. I'm no boob expert, but who am I kidding? Yes, I am. When I lost my virginity for the first time, I bought like 75 condoms because I was like, yeah, this is going to be happening all the time. And then I didn't use any of them. A lady came to my door yesterday and she was like, hey, if you died, are you 100% sure that you'll get into heaven? I was like, first of all, hello would be a good start. Girls playing Minecraft. I've got to go mining for periods. I've got to trade with a villager for tampons. You took my Twitch virginity? Nice. I don't really like how you worded that, but I always make bets in my head on couples I see on Instagram. I'm like, I give that maybe 3 months. I think the clitoris is liberal propaganda. If you have asthma, that's embarrassing. You gotta pull out that inhaler in front of everybody. Like in health class, I'd always be like, the first step to sex is getting married. What about foreplay? What are you talking? I have no idea. I've been looking at like signs of autism recently, and the more I look into it, it's looking pretty likely. I was 1 year old when 9/11 happened, and I tried to stop it. I was like, me when the car is crashing, but I don't want to give her the ick, so I'm like, whoa, shit, we're crashing. Yeah, can a grown-ass man not enjoy Roblox? I don't know who created Black History Month, but why did they choose it to be the shortest month of all the months? What do you guys do to celebrate 9/11? I guess you don't really celebrate 9/11. Thank you for the $5. Can I see your poop? Okay. I don't know what undertones are. I only know what the deftones are, baby. I gotta stop getting laid and focus on stand-up comedy. I did watch The Boy in the Striped Pajamas on TikTok in 73 parts with Subway Surfers at the bottom. Not my proudest moment. I have pink eye. Me and your mom had we were experimenting. Now I have pink eye. You know all weed smokers go to hell, right, guys? I know we like to joke around and stuff, but opinions on women's suffrage? I don't think women should have to suffer. I gotta stop getting laid and focus on stand-up comedy. Me without a beer is like an angel without its wings. Explain Waffle House to a New Yorker. It's like IHOP, but your waitresses are smoking cigarettes and they're missing teeth. I feel like you show your mothers a picture of me and then they're slipping and sliding all over the floor, if you catch my drift. There's nothing like that first sip of coffee feeling where you feel like you're gonna shit your pants and you're like, this is gonna be a great day. The world is pretty amazing, dude, other than, you know, poverty and stuff. If you were a girl for 24 hours, what would you do? You already know my answer to that question. Boingy boing, boingy boing. I haven't gotten a massage in so long, so why are you calling me misogynistic? Do you believe in God? Let me know if this answers your question. I believe in God our Father. Favorite historical moment? When the amendment was passed so that women could vote. I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure dudes can't get pregnant. I haven't attempted it though, so maybe. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Loved. I wanted to be loved. No, I wanted to be an astronaut. I just feel like if you're homeless, you might as well be homeless in an awesome city instead of a shitty city. Who is my biggest op? The homeless, I guess? I don't know. They keep asking me for money. I'm too approachable. I think if we can neuter dogs and stuff, we can also neuter some people. Some people, you look at them and you're like, you should never be allowed to reproduce ever. Someone one time in public was like, are you mixed? I was like, are you blind? Sometimes I'll listen to TikTok audios at the gym. It'll just be some anime guy being like, you have to fight for what you believe in! And then Yeet will be like, you don't exist. Take a bucket and talking is it. And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, dude. You guys ever heard of a little thing called the bed strategy? I got opinions on everything. Anything you want to know about, ask me. Favorite Twin Tower. All right, we're off to a good start. Uh-oh. Oh, I had glistening. I don't care if aliens are real, unless they're gonna, you know, suck me off or something. Then maybe I'll start thinking about it. Stop calling me Jewish Markiplier, dude. I'm not Jewish Markiplier. Going to Mexican restaurants and then doing an accent. Yeah, can I have the chicken quesadilla? Don't call me your good little boy, okay? As much as I like it, it's a little bit uncomfortable. I've been doing no piss September, and my body's really starting to hurt, dude. It lights up, too. Oh, shit.
Spencer's deal breaker are racist.
Write out that complaint, crumple it up, shove it up your ass. My mom's dead. So you're half dead on your mom's side. That's crazy, dude. I had this friend who had this little brother who was like 7. We went through his iPad search history. He looked up Zendaya wiener in butt. You might as well do a little dance while you're on there. Hop off my meat. I do have to go to a black barber. I need a boozy fade, bruh. It's like a bunch of rich people paid to go see the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. Is that what it is? Dude, you know somebody's farting in there. Oh, my fly is just wide open, bruh. I have pink eye. Me and your mom had we were experimenting. Now I have pink eye. I really couldn't name one adult film actress. Of course I'm lying. What do you mean? I could name 25 right now. I just feel like if you're homeless, you might as well be homeless in an awesome city instead of a shitty city. I did watch The Boy in the Striped Pajamas on TikTok in 73 parts with Subway Surfers at the bottom. Not my proudest moment. Are you shitting me? Are you pulling my Johnson right now? 6 Asians versus 1 secret white guy. That is my dream. We all have that one uncle who's a little bit too much fun. My stomach feels like Hiroshima. Do you think I could get a disability check for being lactose intolerant? Having a dominant hand implies the existence of a submissive hand. Reddit son or Snapchat daughter? Ooh. Is abortion an option? Give me child support for our kid? No! Say I like coconut, but replace coconut with penis. That's pretty clever. Go-Go Gadget, fleshlight. Let's think about this for a second, guys. What if they made the sphere in Vegas one giant boob? I always make bets in my head on couples I see on Instagram. I'm like, I give that maybe 3 months. You guys think Mr. Beast goes to Blinker City? If you got a problem with me, you can meet me at the old glory hole, pal. It's the Italian in me, dude. Pause. Every time you have premarital sex, someone's grandma dies. All right, just know that. You kind of look like Jason Derulo. I get that all the time. Y'all ready to get in your feelings right now? Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you. I don't know what Blackstone looks like. I'm assuming black, I guess. I'm a man of the Lord. Not to be confused with Lorde, the woman that made Royals. Got his ass. Right, what do we think about this new hairstyle? Are we rocking with it? I saw a TikTok of a girl, a big-breasted woman. The top comment was W chest. Walking around with poop in your pants while not illegal feels like criminal activity. Stop calling me Jewish Markiplier, dude. I'm not Jewish Markiplier. Nuclear fallout happens. I'm in a bunker. It's only been 2 days. I'm like, we got to drink our own piss to survive, guys. They're like, what? It hasn't even been that long. We have water. I'm like, I got to do it. It's the only way. Girls don't poop. If girls try to poop, they'll explode. It's like one of the laws of nature or something. So I've been taking cold showers. That is the most humbling experience ever, walking out of a cold shower. It's like, honey, I shrunk the meat. I just feel like if you're homeless, you might as well be homeless in an awesome city instead of a shitty city. Girls don't poop. If girls try to poop, they'll explode. It's like one of the laws of nature or something. Dude, I was so close. Pause. What keyboard are you using? It's so loud. Oh, is it so loud? Is this a problem? My grandpa died on April Fool's? Wow. That's the ultimate prank. If you're ever feeling down about yourself, just know that there's someone on the internet who would pay money to look at your feet. Where have all the manly men gone? Why are all the men wearing pearl necklaces now? Bill Cosby, thank you for the tier 1 sub. You're not that cool of a guy, but I appreciate the charity. I remember in 8th grade, the English teacher reading Huckleberry Finn, and she's like, well, you know, I gotta say the word. My hands are tied. It's like their big summer sale at Supercuts. You go get a haircut, you get a happy ending for 25% off. I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure dudes can't get pregnant. I haven't attempted it though, so maybe. You want to know my current location right now? Do you know where your mother lives, perhaps? Give me child support for our kid? No! I really like this girl, but I don't know how to ask her out. What do I do? Well, just don't. Like, if you're a girl and you're just chilling, could a queef just occur out of nowhere. I keep that toolie on my waist side like I'm Bob the Builder, brother. You're probably thinking to yourself right now, you're probably like, wow, that guy looks cool as heck. You're probably thinking that right now. Ma'am, I don't know if you noticed, but you have a W chest. You know when I was little, I used to think to get a girl pregnant, you had to pee in her butt. I think I'm gonna buy a guy. Whoa. I think I'm gonna hire an employee. You guys shower naked? Dude, I'll wear my swim shirt. If you had to repopulate with one animal, what would it be? A veto to that question. The mic is strategically covering my W print. So one time I was at the grocery store and a bunch of Amish people are in there and I'm like, first of all, you guys are cheating. You're supposed to be churning butter or something. Favorite historical moment? When the amendment was passed so that women could vote. Women have to pay extra for tampons, but guys have to pay for beer and stuff.